in a war. I get knocked down, I get back up, get up and go, I stay ready for more. Go toe to toe till I level the score. Never gon' quit. Heard you seen some, but you never seen this. Bet on myself, 8 times, no trick. Just give me the loot. See now we going high stakes. This ain't clickbait. This a risk take. This no mistake. I was born to do it. I was born for music. I just get into it. I can't get influenced when I'm the influence. No genre music. We go rap back to pop, pop back to rap. Country on the track.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a couple products that I'm going to review for you and give you my feedback on. Obviously, right here we have the new Delta McKenzie target that they just came out with. I am super pumped to try this out and give you all a review on this. Now, this will be for a later video. I'll do a full review on it, but that's just to show you what's coming on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about sights. So here we have the HHA Nitrix Pro, and this sight I have been running for a couple months now, and it is just absolutely my favorite sight. In here I have 2 custom green pins. I like running green, they're really bright, and I like to have the same color. I don't like a bunch of different colors in my housing. So just right off the bat, we got the wheel here. This wheel just glides like butter. It is removable, so you pop a screw in here, you can slide this wheel off. You can get custom colored wheels, and then just to slide this off and have your practice tape and everything is super nice. Motorcycles just went by. Okay, so we got the removable wheel, we got the windage that's super nice. You just loosen this up, got micro adjust. You can slide this whole thing in there, all toolless. It's amazing. You can just slide this whole thing back and forth, and then you can micro adjust it with this knob right here. I'm not going to touch this sight at all because it's already set up to my bow, but just buttery smooth gliding. The pins are super bright. You can dim them just by moving that in and brighten them by moving that out. So that's the HHA Nitrix Pro. It's got first, second, and third axis adjustments, and then you just tighten that down to lock your wheel, and it's not going anywhere. I have to have a sight that when you lock that wheel down, you're not moving. I can't stand that. Some sights you can still move, and it's just really annoying. So next up we have the Dialed PRUF, which I'm interested about this sight. So a buddy of mine was like, what sight should I get? And I said HHA Nitrix Pro, obviously. And he's like, I'm thinking about getting the Dialed PRUF. And I'm like, dude, it's a lot of money. I've never shot one before. I don't know. So here you have a $400 and I think $30-some sight for the double pin. Now this one is a triple, I don't know what they call it. Triple stack, triple pin, 3 pin, whatever. So you got the 3 pins in here. It's $580. That's a lot. So here you have your little tab that you can open up and brighten your pins. I don't think they're quite as bright as the HHA just by looking at it. I've never looked at this sight before, so I don't, like, this is just off the top of my hat that I'm doing this review. Just on things I see. So you got that there to brighten it and dim it. Here's your lock for the wheel. That's strong. It's not rolling anywhere. It's not as smooth as the HHA, but mine's been being ran for a while, so I don't know. Maybe once you glide this thing up and down a few times, it would get smoother. Just overall feel of this thing, it feels like plastic. I don't know what it's made out of. It's metal, some type of metal, I think, but it's super light. It is, I think this one's like 9.8 ounces, depending on what pin configuration you get, probably, and this one is like 12.3 or something like that. So you're getting a lighter sight with this one. I haven't even messed with this thing at all. It looks like you got third axis, second axis, and first axis on this one. So same there. You can adjust everything. Up here, looks like you got your lock wheel there. You can micro adjust. It's pretty smooth. I don't know if you can, I don't know if there's a way to slide this whole thing or not. I think you just micro adjust all the way over. Lock that down once you get it. Lock that down. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually put this on the bow and shoot it and see how we like it. I'm not going to put a sight tape on it or anything, but we'll try to get it stretched out to a good distance, just to shoot it at distance. Now we're not going to adjust any of the axes, so we're just going to set it to 20. We're going to see what kind of range we can get with it and what kind of clearance we have over the HHA, because apparently this angled bar is supposed to give you more range. So also the levels on top on this one versus this one, I don't know how I like that, but we're gonna find out. To me, the HHA pins are just more crisp and small. These are both 10,000ths, and I like these pins a lot better. They're brighter, they're smaller, they're just more crisp. This one does have the dual-sided wheel on that, where you can see it on the outside of your bow and on the inside of your bow. These indicators I do not like at all. It also looks like you only have one on the outside, so that'd be just for your top pin is where you look at it. And then here you got your indicators for all three pins. One thing I did notice is this right here, like your yardage wheels look weird. They're just like a piece of plastic that is bent around here, and then one little Allen wrench that like holds them together, and they're really jagged. They're not put together very nicely at all. Both of them are that way. I don't know if you can see that there. They're just both kind of jank right there. So we're gonna put this on the bow, see how it looks, see how it shoots. Also, that's how the inside of the sight is now that I'm looking at it. It's that plastic piece, and it's just kind of machined, like it's just rough. There's some rough parts in it. Looks a little put together. But overall, aesthetically, the sight's cool. I like how it looks. I like how both these look, honestly. Like I would aesthetically, I would shoot both these on my bow. So we're gonna put it on the bow, dial it in long range, see what we can get, what we can do with it. So we have the Lift 29.5, Lift X 29.5. Get this sight on here and fling some arrows. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel. We're doing a giveaway right now. In fact, I'm gonna extend the giveaway. The giveaway is August 1st, but I'm gonna extend it to this video as well. So if you subscribe, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and you have to comment on this video, and then you'll be entered in to win a 3-pack of the Grim Reaper hybrid broadheads. So if you want to win those, subscribe to the channel, comment on this video. Comment on this video which of these sights you would run, and then you'll be entered into the giveaway that's happening August 1st. There's a notch in here, a pretty big notch, and it looks like you only have one option on where to put your bolt. So it's not like your HHA dovetail where you can slide it in and out to kind of match your peep, which is what I like to do. But I guess you could buy a different peep size if you want. So there it is. It don't look bad on there, that's for sure. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I guess we'll go shoot it and see how we like it. Okay, we're here at 20 yards. And I'm just gonna slide this dial to test, lock it down, draw back, see if this is gonna hit close. Oh wow, not even close. Okay, that needs to come down a lot. Takes a lot of force to move it. So high. Yeah, I almost hit the ground. My scope is all the way off, like, it's off the rail. I really didn't do any research on this site. It got to my house today and literally just opened it up and started doing this video, so I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. Okay, there we actually got somewhere. Now it's shooting high, so we might be able to get back on. Wow. Okay, this site, not a fan of it already. All right, we got it at the right height, so now we're gonna unlock this. We're shooting right a little bit. It does not have like a left and right symbol, so that's kind of annoying, because then you have to think in your head every time you want to turn it. And I'm assuming, I don't even know. Okay, so that should be right. That's annoying. I don't like when sites don't have the symbol to tell you which way to go. You'll figure that out if you shoot it a lot, but okay, we're dialed at 20. I'm gonna walk back and do some longer range stuff. Actually, we're still a little to the right. Give it a couple more clicks to the right, and then we'll head back to long range. All right, we've got this thing walked back to 105 yards, and I haven't tested it yet, whether we go down any farther or not. I'm assuming we do, but that's the clearance at 105 yards. Pretty good clearance. So we're gonna shoot a couple shots here, see if we are dialed. A little high. Hey, where are you going with my arrows? I think it's shooting left right now. It's hard to tell from this far. Let's go check it out. All right, so one thing I will say for the proof that it has over the HHA is it seems like it has more micro adjustability left to right. Like it takes way more clicks to move it a certain amount. So here's the group at 103 yards. This was the first arrow and it was high. So I just dialed. I don't have a sight tape on this thing, so I just dialed lower. These were the next 2 shots. Perfect height. Just a little left, and then I just must have dropped this one or something. But they're all within, you know, these are within 2 inches of the dot. This one's within 5 inches of the dot. And we'll shoot one more group, and then we'll give final thoughts on the Dialed Proof. I'm gonna give it a couple clicks to the left. I think I might have dotted it. Oh, that's way left. Wow, that was a horrible shot. Disregard that shot. That was crazy. Another daughter. Let's go check it out. All right, here we go. Good shot, good shot. 4 inches off to the left, which that arrow sounds funny. This was just a crazy shot. I don't know what happened there. So if we take this crazy shot away, that's not a bad group at 103 yards. It's probably an 8-inch group. So let's go back to the drawing board and see what I think of this sight. It's not really I guess it's not really a comparison to the HHA. Because I'm not shooting the HHA against it in this video. I need another bow, which I might do in a different video. Tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and comment on this video. Should I do a video where I put bow brands into a hat or on a wheel, whatever, spin the wheel or draw a name out of the hat, and I go buy that bow? If you think I should do a video like that, comment on this video and let me know. But let's get back to the drawing board. All right, guys, so this sight was on my bow and it's dialed in. So right there we have it set to 100, set to 103 yards. Right here, set to 103 yards. See the clearance difference. If it was in the bow right there, you would have, yeah, I can't even see that much difference. To me, it looks like maybe a 1/4 inch difference is all. So do I think this is a little bit of a scam? Maybe a little bit, I don't know. I would have to put a sight tape on it and actually see how far I could shoot with this versus this. Final thoughts. I would not choose this sight over the HHA. It just wouldn't happen. They're both made in the USA. This sight to me just feels way more solid, way more just able to beat it up. And obviously I know HHA, so I know how to set them up and sight them in and stuff. This one to me is way quicker to set up and sight in compared to this one. And I just like the features of the HHA better. Obviously the dialed guys are gonna, you know, but right here, like right there, you run into your fingers. See that? How that my finger would run right into that, right through there. That's not cool. This one does not do that. You got plenty of space up there. You just roll it easily. So that's a complaint of mine. It's not really in a good spot. Your finger gets pinched there if you roll it through. I don't like the indicators on here. I don't like the pins. These pins, to me, when I'm shooting long range, feel more like 19 thousandths pin compared to these. These are just small and crisp. I said that in the beginning of the video. But this sight shot really well for not leveling anything. I didn't level it to the bow, didn't level first, second, or third. So I would say it shot really well. And it does have more adjustability left and right as far as micro adjustability. Like, its clicks are a lot more fine. So I think you can get better left to right adjustment in that. Aesthetically, I probably would pick the dial over the HHA. I think it maybe looks a little cooler. I'm not a huge fan of the angled bar. But as far as like gears and stuff, I think HHA has it. And both solid sights. Now, I do think you get more for your money with an HHA. Just my opinion. But I hope my buddy likes this sight. That's my opinion on it. Hit me up in the comments what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Next video will be this new Delta Mackenzie target review. I'm pretty pumped about that. Should be a fun one. But here's the Dialed, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button. And if you all leave a comment on this video, I will enter you in to win a 3-pack of the Grim Reaper hybrids. So we'll catch you on the next one.